flash over and try and bully the pit. But Magisk is an absolute king of this position. We'll see if he can hold on. Nice kill from him. Only good for one, and Simple with the P250 will start to do work here as they swarm the A bomb side. That should be bomb planted.
Top of it, they even smoke it off on their side to try and get the CTs closer, but Simple has vision and all three coming from his position. He'll call that out. Zeus tries to get above the smoke and deep inside of the site. It's an easy rotation back out into position for Electronic as well. So Device gone. He wants to hold on to the armor, and it's going to be the round to NaVi.
That particular weapon has that one-tap potential. A player of his caliber can cause a lot of destruction there at the start. But that smoke towards T-steps, the double incendiary, grenades to follow at logs. It's all pretty standard stuff, and so is that as Device wait for the shot towards middle.
So Astralis looking to get on the board. The first gun round. Dupree, speaking of smokes, used a very narrow margin. Though his timing is actually not bad here because he's going to beat Dupree in position, who's not going to know that he's there. He will now, but Bomb was already heading back down toward the bottom side of middle. This opens up the option to try and wrap to B through CT spawn, split the site. With the AWP, he'll wait for them to enter and very cleanly and clearly take down Electronic. I say clearly because no flashes and nothing in his eyes this time either. It's pretty straightforward, but watch out for Simple because he's, again, a man who can turn a situation on its head. Magisk has other ideas, and it takes his head off. 3-1. Smoke goes down before anyone around the corner. So he won't have the option to fire this time, and he'll relocate toward the coffins. That is a terrible smoke on entry, but they will get one in front of Device before he's able to do anything with it. And a second one comes out to cover off front wall. Good play from Device. Coffin's not covered. He's able actually to walk out. I thought he had way more coverage in front of them, so the smoke has a massive gap, which is a huge problem. They now know Glaive is still toward new box, but they know Zeus is in the corner, and this falls apart for NaVi. That's poor execution.
No one checked new boxes there. That's Device with 2, Glaive with 1 of that UMP, and 4 players going down for NaVi.
Electronic. Nice shot by Simple. Deagle in hands, you said it, can do unspeakable things. Device goes down at the top of middle. Glaive gets ready once more. Late smoke just barely catches Zeus in time because he was trying to bypass that smoke and get position onto Glaive. Gun wasn't quite at the ready, but makes good on it. Zipix, he'll chime in, take down Zeus the rest of the way, allowing him, with confidence, to walk back through the smoky coffin, and the two of them converge together. Edward gets a shot back, but round should be over. 49 seconds, bombs thrown forward inside of the site. I say should be over. There's 2 there. Chance if they find one more pick with these 2 AKs, they can actually potentially get a bomb down before the rotation does arrive. It's Magisk. He's trying to get back over. That's the kill. Oh, bomb's a little further than I thought, so I take back what I said. I thought it was just actually at the mouth of the entrance towards CT.
Problem, it's in an awkward position, and Dupree is completely out of position. Edwards here, no chance of him going down. That should be the round. Flamey now. Dupree is on the prowl, waiting. He's probably going to go down here. He has no idea. Flamey is waiting for him, but my goodness, that almost fell apart. I missed first bullet.
But they've waited for us to arrive to get this Major started, and for $9.99, non-recurring payment, you can actually get the Major FACEIT Major Premium Pass on Twitch. And that's how it would stack up. So you can check that out at FACEITMajor.com, Premium Pass. I talked over this round because I say it was going to be with pistols and perhaps not exciting. I take that back. The 2 men who are often the protagonists for NaVi find kills. Simple on a Deagle and Flamey to follow up on an AK. Magisk does respond from the pit. Has got a little bit of room to work as the flames go down to his left. He'll smoke himself off and cover the fact that Electronic wants inside with him, but he's not read the wall correctly. Fires just beside of you, even though he saw him go down, and now desperately goes to a knife, has to back away, and he's got to get a reload in there on the M4. At some point, Electronic makes good on the position in a very awkward exchange, and Astralis suddenly find themselves a man down and around that could tie the game. Bomb already planted, keep in mind. It's Simple sneaking beside the smoke to get Zipix.
Well, it looks like they've stolen the round away here. Glaive will fight tooth and nail on the bomb side, but time ticking away. Still 2 players to find. He has got the kit, but only 35 HP. Edges towards the apartments. Great attempt there from Glaive. Made it very expensive in the end, but it doesn't matter. Remember, that was just a partial buy from NaVi. Maps like Inferno should be played. We've still got 3 smokes on the CT side. Device looking for a bit more information now as he might have a look around the corner. Oh my god, he survives. Fully blind map. Falls back, fires off a speculative shot, hits it, and falls back.
He will be the man down below him in mini. He has to watch when they drop. He just doesn't want to peek too early. Dupree gets the shot at Edward. They now know he's there. That's Magisk's call to action. He goes back out, checks quad, allows Dupree a better position, but 10 HP for Simple on the AWP against Glaive. It's got to be Zeus that opens the site, and I say that. He nearly does. Found Dupree, but the response was swift. Those 2 playing off each other, Magisk and Dupree, very well in the pit.
4 in their favor. Simple again gets no money, but remember they won a partial buy before, so it's not completely as. Remember, this is the force buy from NaVi. Perfect incendiary there from dupreeh. That's going to buy Magisk a boatload of time here, and the bomb goes down. They're looking very comfortable. They've got a great setup on the A side. Magisk especially, always such a safe pair of hands in that pit area. I don't think there's any chance. I think he'll save that AWP again. Electronic will have a desperate push solo towards the A side there, and Simple again has to save the AWP. No real choice, but just a fall back, and he might not even survive here. He knows he has to fight a little bit, so he's going to go for his first kill. Probably drop back and reposition.
Ooh, I thought he hit that.
Down towards the bottom of Banana there. You are going to see bare bones utility from NaVi. 2 smokes, and they are finding at least trades here as they make their way run towards Arch. It's going to be a banana split by the looks of things as the bomb starts to head towards CT spawn, but they are holding up now.
Good shot, Flamey. He might have been watching it like a hawk, but it's cut off. Glaive now has to guess which way they're coming from. He anticipates both. Doesn't quite get the shot lined up onto Zeus. That's going to open up the wrap toward B-spawn. Hits the charts. It's actually not a bad position to be in on Inferno, despite some of the complications in economy that they have had throughout this half, and some of the arguments we've seen them have, whether or not I think that was probably about more than just that simple knife. But so full execution on B. 1 man in the site only, and the next closest is on Speedway, and the man in the site, Tippett's completely blind, smoked off his glaive, but he still manages, with a bit of luck, to be precise, to find Electronic, and very well done, and struck back. He gives them the advantage, despite that they've lost the site. That is a tremendous job, being smoked off, Molotovs through, pushes and gets a kill.
And really have to get their skates on right now as time is ticking away.
Shot Flamey takes out Magisk. He's following it up. Simple now left behind the pillar, has the advantage because of his teammates' good work. Although dupreeh is able to push him out, take him down low enough and get the kill. Smoke to cover it off. Can't stick the plan, but knows that Edward thinks that he will, given the tap, given the fake, but looks for the kit. I don't think he's got the time. So it's going to go 7-6, and dupreeh does stay alive only just. He'll keep it AK-47. This is because as soon as it happened, Xyp9x got a little bit closer inside of Banana. I thought maybe they were going to try and push down and flank them. It does look as though Glaive is interested in doing so. The problem is that in the time they took to think about that,
AK-47, he holds on the sign. Glaive converts the kill towards B. That's Edward going down, but very quickly, Electronic and Flamey will find a couple of frags here. That should be the round. I dare say they'll save the UMPs as they move into the final round of the half. Xyp9x, though, not thinking about that. He tried a challenge towards the outside. Haven't seen too much exciting from a tactical point of view. It's been quite a standard game. Glaive a little bit unfortunate there. Sprays in the back, Flamey.
In mind, crossfires therefore become very promising. Forces Electronic's hands. He's going to get a kill before going down. Stays in the flames. Nearly gets away with the second one as well before Xyp9x can capitalize. But here we go. This is exactly it with the stack. Simple! Uncharacteristic to miss shots that close. And suddenly the round turns, and it's Astralis that have a 2-on-1 versus Edward. But look at the HP. Bomb's not yet planted. He knows it. He's going to try and capitalize. He's got the call that the damage was done, but dupreeh, perfect with his gun. Simple. Ooh, good shot. Goodness gracious. Flash from Magisk back toward the pit and allows Xyp9x in, smoke down nade. The reticle, or rather, I shouldn't say reticle, the particles of the nade combined with the edge of the smoke, and he failed to see Simple in the corner. It's suddenly causing the round to fall apart because bomb is down. dupreeh has to go back for it in a 1 versus 4, 35 seconds to work with. AK in hand, more so than any weapons on the opposing side, but they're going to bait each other into it. Electronic tries to give himself up and allow his teammates to get the kill. He just goes straight in and gets it himself.
And they're letting the big boy get up there, fair enough.
Backs off of it, though. Big boy's going to rotate around to the coffins, hitting an earlier round than their opponents did on their respective T side. Find themselves in an awkward position, but a good stance inside of the site. Smoke goes down, Magisk's able to find out where Edward had gone, and dupreeh puts the bomb perfectly positioned into default. That might be the signaling already, and NaVi is going to agree. They'll concede. They want weapons.
NaVi winning the pistol, well, winning with pistol, I should say, previously. They will still have plenty of cash with 4 weapons saved over.
Try and find some position with the AWP toward Boiler, so the aggressive op, but not yielding any success. Instead, though, Zeus wants to go aggressive in Banana and gets caught out.
Especially, and Edward will be set up first, but it's Simple getting it done from the back there. Edward does go down, but it's not before finding a couple of kills. 2 versus 1, looking very good for the CTs here. 35 seconds remaining. Missed shot, though. That could cost them.
That's massive, because he's got time. Xyp9x can run this.
He could just win this by being AFK at this point, making so much noise. That's going to be round. Flamey, after missing that shot, a very important one, will get a consolation frag. He might not even survive this, just about on the pits.
Which costs them. Smokes go down, flashes as well. Oh, missed a shot from Simple this time. Gets baited out the second one. So 2 shots on the op missing, and then a flash thrown. He's got to give up position. Glaive takes the helm. They aren't committing to this, however. They've still got bomb toward the mid position. Device getting flamey. Glaive gets Edward. That opens up options on both sides of the map. And if Device wants to hold off the arch, it's going to completely leave B wide open.
Oh, what?
Simple. This is a horrible round. 3 shots missed. Second one was a fair enough, a decent shoulder peek, although there was still a broad target, and that one was just a clean miss.
Will they be able to find the frags? That is another question. Oof, now Electron given up his position. I don't think he'll be long for this world. He will have one nice shot there, maybe another. Punish him, Glaive. There we go.
I thought he might get him through the wall there. He didn't do the first damage, though.
And he just needs a charge towards B. Device pre-fire in the corner there. And they have banana control now. You can retake this from the terrorists. It's just very difficult. That's a great HE grenade. He bounced off the skybox,
which is on a rather awkward portion of the map. And those hitboxes that do exist, the collisions that exist on those windows.
Fantastic work. Sprayed like 25 bullets initially through the smoke, saved 5, and then managed to get the first kill.
In disarray, so it's something different, something new. For the B side immediately in effect, and he's out toward the smoke. They know it. They know he's pushed back in. He gets to the site, thankfully, and he does have an incendiary. That forces the rotation. The rotation's coming very quickly indeed from both Flamey and Simple, and with no smoke down towards CT spawn, Simple's got promise, but it's Edward's Molotov that actually does the work. Glaive getting an assist, or rather, excuse me, Zeus getting an assist as Glaive went down. His second contribution in the round, and Edward still at new boxes, not spotted. He's got Magisk for company, but there's no entrance that yields a bomb plant, despite that there was only one over toward B. Magisk is doing swift work, but he'll get taken down. 13-11 is the score, and NaVi certainly back in this game. Good shot by Simple.
How did I know that was coming? I could feel
it's weird, right? Like, you and I figured each other out at that point. Look at that, though, from Astralis. Glaive, Dupree, Magisk all finding kills. Everyone inside of the site goes down. Smoke still holding off the 2 remaining players, Zeus and Edward, who's late on rotation. And
only 3 of them this time as Zeus and Edward. Like I said, if you're going to lose a round on the CT side, there's a good chance you're going to keep rifles up anyway. So this makes sense. Flashbangs to come through, smokes towards Library. Electronic with the AK. I feel like he's going to do massive work here. There's the first kill. Simple back him up. That might be round guaranteed at this point already. Electronic not dropping down whatsoever, and Simple just keeps hitting the shots. He hits another. Glaive goes down to 21, and he'll be finished off by Flamey there. Haven't got a ton to work with here. One smoke now. Deployed on the site. Electronic can hear the footsteps, so call for the rotations. All 5 players from Astralis commits. Who will get the first frag? It's Device with the aforementioned Galil. The bomb should be able to get down pretty comfortably here, but Electronic's still on the site, gets nothing for it, and that should be a save now from the CTs as Device continues to apply the pressure there, holding towards Library. That's going to be round 5 on 2, but Zeus, lucky to be alive here, even gets the kill. Device looking for the hat-trick with the Galil there, just to prove a point, but a clean sweep almost from Astralis. Fake, and they'll make their way back towards A. It looks like it's the latter. 5 players now. They've actually pulled Zeus away from the A side, but it might not matter as Flamey hits the first kill. It's up to him and Electronic now to save the day, but the timing is off, but Dupree doesn't hit the kill.
Zipix dropping in. That could be the end of it as well, because the bomb has to be picked up. They just barely get it. Magisk is able to wrap by the situation for NaVi to be, and they've got no kits, they've got armor, they've got decent HP, but they've got to make a play to get toward the site. Edward wants to lead it. Good shot, finds Device. Now their chances increased tremendously because Zipix has only 2 HP, has to play this perfectly off of his teammate. Magisk up above. Zipix does exactly that. Steps out, clutches it, and it is 1-0 for Astralis at a 16-14 score over NaVi.